just all around and throughout the free agency. So I think it's just one to add to it, honestly.
What was did it happen like in the moment? Did you know in the days leading up it was a
Yeah,
possibility?
I knew it was a process. I knew it was an opportunity. I knew it was something that could possibly be true. And we had to wait till a few other pieces kind of, did what it did, and then it kind of came to the light.
Hey, D'Angelo, with how your career has grown, what do you kind of foresee yourself with Golden State in the fit?
Honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited more than anything. I think it's a huge opportunity, just to take another step, and learn from a good group of guys that have, that marked their way in this career. I mean, in this league. So I'm super excited.
How do you view a backcourt tandem with you and Steph?
I think it's something that you got guys that can shoot, dribble, and play make for others. That's a dangerous combo, and then a guy like him that gets hot anytime throughout the game. It's something that it gives you an advantage throughout a game, I would say. So to add another guy that could possibly do that consistently, I think that's just an extra piece.
How was the process for you in Brooklyn, kind of not knowing if you would be back there,
Yeah.
and with Kyrie getting signed, what was it like from your vantage point, that whole situation?
I mean, you knew what it could be. Every situation was kind of looking in the mirror, see if it's real. All of it could possibly happen. You've seen the moves that have been made this summer, so I thought it was good. They definitely got better with adding a good group of guys. It's all about opportunity in this league, so taking advantage of it was what it was.
How much of a role model has Steph been for you? Have you kind of patterned your game after him a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I think he was one of the first guys to start being able to, what I said earlier, dribble, shoot, pass, play, make off the dribble, and get hot, and do it every night. Started a way for a lot of younger guys coming up, so definitely, for sure.
When you approached this offseason, did you expect to be back in Brooklyn, or was it part of you think you were going to be at some other place?
I had no idea. I know what this league, I understand the business of the league, so when things like that come to the light, it's more of a, let's go, so I understood.
How do you feel going from an ISO-heavy system to more of a motion offense?
I think it complements my game. Like I said, I'm a guy that loves to pass, loves to play make and create. I think this is a prime example of the system being, that, and having it to an advantage with guys that can shoot at a high clip too.
D'Angelo, you touched on the business aspect of the game and the machinations that go into that. You obviously hear the chatter about what may happen in the future. Have you gotten any indication from the Warriors that they want you long term?
Like I said, that's the business of it. It is what it is. You put yourself in a position to go somewhere for a long period of time, and it may not be what it is a year later, and that's the business. And I've come to a realization of that, and I understand that. So whatever situation I'm in, I know the business side of it. So we'll just see. I can't predict it.
Did Klay's health status play into your decision to want to come here? I mean, the fact he's going to be out at least a few months. So
No. I think you've seen how they added any player that was available to play on their team and take advantage of that player and really bring their skill to what they do to the light. So I wasn't. No, I think it was just another piece added.
when he's healthy, do you view a possibility of you three on the court at the same time, 3-guard lineup type stuff?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's just another guy that you can rely on to dribble, shoot, and play make for others.
10 years from now, how will you reflect on your time in Brooklyn and what that meant to that?
Man, I look at it as a chapter in a book. 10 years from now, from being 4 or 5 years in the league, that's right around the corner if you ask me. So I thank them for everything. They really gave me another opportunity to, be the best I could be. And Kenny and Sean, those guys were really, really good to me throughout my time. So.
D'Angelo, given Klay's obvious talent offensively and defensively to open up the season, what do you think it's going to take as a backcourt and as a team to kind of minimize the absence and the value he brings?
I think it's going to be team oriented, like you said. Defense is a team thing in general. So, add guys out there that can make it tougher for guys, you know, that of that caliber that can, you know, take over games.
Angel, how'd you get to a point in your career where you could block out all the chatter about where you may go, where you may get
You just got to go through it. I think you go through it once, you realize what it is and what it can be, and then you go from there.
Clay's going to be out for an extended period of time, but you know when he does come back, do you kind of expect with the talent that you have now that you can make that run going into the postseason to get that far?
Yeah, I mean, I think the sky's the limit. You know, the West is exciting as you see. You know, you add healthy Klay into the lineup or whatever it could be. I think it's nothing but positive there.
You talked to Steve Kerr yet?
Yes, sir.
You've talked to him?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you guys discuss any of the systems, pick and roll, or the system?
I mean, I chat with him for a quick second. I think he was on vacation or something like that. So it was really, you know, quick.
Golden State's success is obvious, but when you were working with Luke, did he share any insight about them that might apply to this situation?
Nah, I mean, we were playing in LA. Luke, you know, he came from this system, so he kind of, you know, already enforced it. You know, coming with him, it was just natural. So, kind of had a taste of what it was, but never really, you know, straight on with it.
What are your plans the rest of the summer? Are you going to work out a certain place? When are you planning to move? That kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm in California training right now, so yeah, I'm in California.
What number are you going to pick?
I don't know, man. I haven't decided yet. I think it's still in progress.